What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we have 7-star rank 2 Cheeilth gameplay, and I was saying the other time that we're going to test her out with deep wounds and suicides. So the first two clips I'm going to show you is without suicides but with maxed out deep wounds. And as you might know, most of your damage is from the bleeds, and what we actually want to do is try to heavy counter his heavy or his special attacks, because you can actually pause those bleeds for I think 5 seconds. And then also, if you can pop special ones, then all of your attacks would apply bleeds, which means your heavy will apply 2 more bleeds because it's 2 hits. So a special one, 15 bleeds right now. We're gonna try to block and make a heavy counter with our heavy, pause them. And this is about 670,000 health, I believe. But this is obviously 7-star rank to Cheeilth. But keep in mind, this is without any synergies. I believe I have some synergies for the last clip, which is gonna be this big healthful Captain America, I think 9.5 million. But you can see the special 2, it's not the greatest damage, but yeah, most of our damage is definitely from the bleed. So deep wounds, you're gonna see a big difference, especially when we add suicides on top of that as well. So we got 13 bleeds. I really like this aura from the tranquilize, that effect. It's pretty cool. From the special 2, the eagle. Do some mediums. Mediums always apply bleeds. And that was 670k. That's not bad. I believe this is less than 2 minutes, probably 120 or something. 115. That's not bad at all. And now this is Winter Shoulder again without any synergies or any boost. It's just deep wounds without suicides. So we'll do some mediums. I kind of want to get him to the corner so I can heavy counter his specials easier and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and bait special ones and block those 2 projectiles so that we can actually I think we're gonna do a light attack, yep, to go in and then do the heavy, and that counts. As you can see, the bleeds are paused, or the previous ones. There we go. Okay, that was lucky there. Pretty lucky. Pop the special one here. Unfortunately, he blocks that. When I see the encounter, I'm gonna go for the heavy here. Nice, that was really good. Pause those bleeds to another heavy attack. So she's more parry, I would say parry heavy champion. She reminds me of Black Hat, where you kind of want to counter the opponent's specials or heavies with your heavies. But I think she's not too crazy. Her cleanse is really strong. She also can counter the unstoppable with her special one. It's a really easy access unstoppable counter with just a special one. There's still a lot easier counters, you can just use Shang-Chi, which is far better. He also has more damage. But yeah, I feel if you would get this champion early on when you start the game, she would help you for sure. So that was again not the best, but it was Winter Soldier in a minute and 18 seconds again. Now this is where we don't add any synergies, but we add suicides. And you're gonna see something weird here. So the cleanse charges do not purify suicides, which I'm not too sure if it's bugged or not, but in the next clip you're actually gonna see that they will get purified once I get another debuff on me, which is weird, but we're gonna talk about that in the next clip. So this is Captain Marvel. Gonna try and do the light attack, go for some heavies, and the bleeds are already hitting harder, and there's also a lot more damage because of suicides. So I'm literally just doing heavies and a special one. That's all I do. Do not really want to do any other basic attacks because I want to keep those bleeds paused for as much as possible. And deep wounds is definitely helping that, helping me in this case. And yeah, you're gonna see more of that in the next clip, which it's huge helpful. And we're gonna do a lot of heavy counters. So yeah, just spam heavies here. We'll stack those bleeds. There we go. 19, 20, and that's it. Definitely better. Let's see if it was actually faster than Winter Soldier. Probably was a bit faster. So this was less than a minute, so 20 seconds faster. And as you can see here, we're running the Black Panther Synergies, which gives us more more bleed damage with skill champions. So this is not boosted, but this is basically 7-star rank 2 with suicides and synergies and deep wounds. So this is the maximum. So you're gonna see here we didn't purify the suicides, but once I get a fatigue on me, see, all of them are gone, which is weird. I don't know why or if it should be working like that. I don't think it should be working like that, but at least that's a way how she can remove suicides, but if I had to guess, it's probably bugged. That's what I would say. So here in this fight, we're actually gonna go for the special 3, so we can get that permanent vicious, which increases our damage by 25%. And I'm trying to build up my charges here, the spirit charges, as fast as possible, trying to like block some attacks and like counter his heavies. That's what I'll try to do. Go for the special 3. This is going to give us our nice regeneration, which is really nice actually. It's a really good regeneration buff. I really like her special 3 because there's like also extra damage for the rest of the fight. So I'm just building up my bleeds now. You can see the spirit charges. I'm trying to get to 10, but even in a longer fight, it takes so much time. I think they should probably, if they rework her, I would definitely cut down the spirit charge timer from 20 seconds to at least 10, because you get 7 seconds when you counter the opponent's specials, and I believe 4 or 5 when you parry, which is still not enough to do 1 spirit charge. I think it just takes too long. Like we're in this fight for like maybe a minute, maybe a little bit more, and still not built up. And I'm trying to build them up as well. So we got 9, and again, those increase our bleed damage and our critical damage. And as you can see, those bleeds, they are taken, and we still haven't done anything. You're gonna see once we start like heavy counter his specials, which we're gonna try to do from now on, I believe. I choked the relic again. This is the second time. I don't know why. But yeah, basically I'm gonna just do this and then parry, or sorry, do the light attack, and then heavy counter his special one. That's what I'm gonna try to do, so we can stack a lot of bleeds. But there's like a huge difference in the bleed damage once we add the vicious and those synergies. It's really cool. But yeah, if you had to ask me, is Cheeilth worth ranking up? I would say no. I definitely think there's a lot of better skill champions. She's decent. Her damage is not the best. You really need those like SP3 and the ramp up to have some sort of damage. But yeah, I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna get a little bit of a buff, because as a defender she isn't really too strong. So if I had to guess, like 6 months from now, they're probably gonna rework her a little bit. That's what I would say. That's why I'm not too worried about Cheeilth. I feel like she has some potential, and if she can just get some of her spirit charges faster, or if you can just deal more damage with your basic attacks, I believe she's gonna be really worth it. But yeah, champion of the month, definitely the Mystic one. There we go, 24 bleeds. Oh, there, I messed up. Kushala, that's her name. I was searching for it. Okay. I'm gonna go for the heavy, gonna spam some of the heavies. I think I'm gonna throw my special 1 right now. Yes. Gonna try and keep that Grizzle's greed, which gives us more bleeds. Like I said. There we go. And as you can see, man, he is starting to tick down. I think we're gonna stack like 40 bleeds at some point. Now I'm gonna pop my special 1, 21k heavy attack. That was suicides and the 10 spirit charges, which increase the critical damage. And as you can see, he's ticking like crazy. And this is still not even too crazy. Like, you're gonna see 35 bleeds, 40 bleeds in this fight, which is, it's mad. There we go. I might pop another special 1. Yes, okay, 26 bleeds. He is taking, again, this is like 9 million health, I believe. I'm gonna go back. It's either 9 million or 7.5, but I think it's 9.5. I'll go back once we finish this. There we go. Okay, do some nice heavies. I can't throw another special now because I'm gonna die with recall, so I'm just doing heavies right now. 30 bleed. Just pay attention to his health. 21%, 20%. See how fast it goes down? Like, that bleed damage is strong once you have the vicious and you can heavy counter and get the spirit charges. So she does have potential for sure. There we go, 30 bleeds. That damage is just going up and up. Oh man. That's why she reminds me of Black Cat, but Black Cat is far easier to use, and she's also got more potential and probably a little bit more utility as well. So yeah, man, this guy, he just got destroyed towards the end when I didn't throw specials and I kept my distance. So let's see, this was a 4 minute and 44 seconds for 9.5 million. So as you can see, man, I know this is like 7-star rank 2 and I had synergies and all stuff like that, but even like 5 minutes for 9.5 million, it's pretty good. It's not crazy good, it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna say that she has some decent potential, and I really hope she gets a little bit of her buff, because if she doesn't, I don't see her being used much, because on offense, she needs the ramp up, she needs those long fights, and for defense, she's not really too strong. Like, she does have some cleanse charges, but yeah, I guess she can maybe like apply the bleed through the block, but her specials are not really tough to dex, and I don't think she's gonna be much of a problem for anyone. But yeah, man, I'm actually a little bit happier with the 7th rank to gameplay. For Cheeilth, she definitely has potential, but like I said, she needs a little bit of that buff. So hopefully we get it 6 months from now. Let me know what you guys think about Cheeilth, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.